A look at the spring mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to the NBA Cup Championship. I'm Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Julius Randle.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. Pritchard and White are their guard. And it's Garza in at the center. And for the Timberwolves, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. MP out there with Randall, and it's Conley in at the 1. Well, thinking back to last year, the 2024 NBA Cup Championship, the Bucks defeating the Thunder 97-81, with Giannis Antetokounmpo being named the MVP of the tournament.
Yeah, Giannis with a triple-double in that final in Vegas, but it was defense that won it from Milwaukee, holding the eventual NBA champion Thunder to just 33% from the field. OKC had just 31 points in the second half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable of playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons. And his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
Conley kicks to MP. Buries it from three-point range. MP's got 6.
MP doing a nice job with the quick catch and shoot, not wanting to waste those touches.
Outside, White. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP, no good. On offense, here are the Celtics. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far.
Coming right back, MP with a huge 3.
Pritchard passes to Garza. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Conley kicks to MP. Randall outside. A 3 ball. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
From the arc. And it's MP with the rebound. And so MP will bring it up for Minnesota. And it seems unthinkable at this point, but they've won 26 games in a row.
And what's crazy about it is the teams they've knocked off. I mean, they have been dominating during this stretch. It's basically been the whole league that has felt the wrath of this crew. They're in the conversation now for one of the all-time great teams. They've got the target on the back, but it doesn't seem to bother them one iota. All they do is continue to win.
So, Clark, looking at the history of the Timberwolves, they're in the most successful stretch ever.
Yeah, you look at the first 24 seasons, Minnesota won just 2 playoff series total. They've won 4 rounds in the last 2 years alone in the playoffs. You know, what's been the key if you ask that question? I'd say having that guy Anthony Edwards is where you start.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Celtics trail by 6. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Mavericks was tremendous. He tallied 32 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Back to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Celtics trail by 6. Brown feeling out a bit. Bank shot, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They've gone in a...
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
I tell you what, you hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Outside, Simon. And here's Tatum for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Garza. And finally they hit one. Garza's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Out left to the wing. MP outside. And MP throws it down.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
34 seconds left to play in the first. And stolen by MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. Brown the pass to Garza. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And it's in there.
He's lifting up his team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Pass to Hauser. And the 3 off target. Bengals, that's for 2. No good on the last second attempt there. And B getting it done for the Timberwolves. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action. For Boston, Pritchard comes in for Anthony Simon. Here's Hauser. He's defended by Randall. Back to Hauser. There's Brown with the 3. Cash money. Brown with the train.
And, you know, we've seen Brown accept more responsibility over time on offense, including taking these quick shots.
Dillingham is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's MP. And it's Shannon in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 9-point game. Leaps for it, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Tatum's checked in. Offensive rebound. Boucher, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. 4th, MP.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's gotten an opportunity to put points on the board.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
McDaniels, he's checked in for Dillingham. Simons, he's checked in for the Celtics. And the basket by MP.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Celtics trail by 10. So coming close to 40 years of age, Mike Conley's production has slowed down. But Clark, he is still so valuable in so many ways.
And his value comes in his production, but maybe more so in the intangibles, which are really hard to measure, but they're palpable. You feel them. They make a difference. They have an impact on the team and individual young players. I mean, he's one of the best teammates and leaders in the NBA. Always plays it within himself, has great perspective and wisdom. He's just a joy to be around and a very, very good teammate and leader.
Brown wide open. He fires. Again, the miss by the Celtics. That's a 2 from Randle. And Pritchard pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
A kick out to Simon. MP outside. Outside Conley. MP with a screen on Brown. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Celtics trail by 13. 1:22 left to play here in the second quarter. And the rejection by MP.
Hey, you're not going to trick MP now. Think again. That's a great block right there.
Out to the right wing. Randle kicks to Edwards. Pass to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. The rebound by the Celtics.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timberwolves leading by 11. Conley left side. And a wide open look for MP. It's in there. Conley with the assist. MP's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Boucher. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
MP finds McDaniel. Here's MP. Boucher defending. Outside for Randle. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. Here's Tatum. Puts up a deep 3. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's Minnesota riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be a proving ground.
Setting a strong foundation for the rest of the year. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focused and get the job done.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas through and through. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with. I don't want to spoil it.
Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Pritchard and White are their guards. Dynamic duo of Brown and Tatum at the 3 and the 4. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. White against Edwards. Conley kicks to Edwards. Off target with his 3. Celtics trail by 14. White dishes to Tatum. Out to White. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. MP passes to Conley. MP against Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's use this break in the action to show you the teams that in the last 10 games have been the NBA's best fast break team. Third spot, the Celtics.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now. And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said JV always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Back to you guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. White with it, picked up by Edwards, and the reception by MP.
Erased him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Tatum setting the pick for White.
Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Oh, good with the triple. Here's Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Brown. Here's White. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's 11 points for Jarrett White. Timberwolves leading by 13. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With the Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Pritchard from outside and out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. He's been on fire lately. Let's take a look at your Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Jaylen Brown.
And small forwards are asked to do so much in the modern NBA, and he just answers the call in every facet of the game. Tremendous numbers from him, and he is more than deserving of the award.
Out to Edwards. Conley, the pass to MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Fires the three, and the three ball is good. Garza's got 16 points.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Back to Edwards. From past the arc. Garza pulls it in. Garza's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pritchard passes to Brown. The tray. Minnesota with the rebound. McDaniel's got 4 rebounds in this game.
His lack of offense is certainly not helping. Tough to overcome that.
MP outside. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Floats it up for MP. Randall passes to MP. Inside. MP gets it.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by MP. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Celtics trail by 16. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Celtics also with a sub. Simons, he's checked in for Pritchard. Timberwolves leading by 16. Edwards kicks to MP. Out to Edwards. Pass to Ingles. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 6.
Just cannot allow DiVincenzo to shoot it from there.
1:02 left here in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Tatum's got 5 points so far. MP passes to Reid. Now that bucket.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Celtics trail by 18. Tatum looking around. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
Dillingham's checked in for Edwards. Celtics also with a sub. Hauser's checked in. MP passes to DiVincenzo. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Celtics have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. There's the pass to Tatum. The three-point shot is pure for Tatum.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the dunk by MP.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 14. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what was.
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Joe Ingles and then for Boston. Garza's checked in, and it's White in for Brown. Front court spots filled by Edwards and Randall. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Dillingham. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Outside, White. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Garza. Drills it from outside. Garza's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pritchard passes to Garza. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good defense by MP. Randall finds Edwards. Here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Well, Greg, as we play the fourth quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. Take home the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it'd be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
Back to Edwards. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Pritchard. Here's White. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 22. To the inside. G. Outside for Randall. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. MP outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. MP's got 42 in the game.
Nice work by MP. He gets to a spot and cashes in.
Here's Garza. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Garza's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Boston. MP with a screen on Pritchard. Conley finds MP. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Brown. Looking to get back on track here. Yep, that one goes.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And MP throws it down.
Always judicious with the rock. Conley looks to make high-quality passes to ready shooters.
Stolen. And he now has a 5-by-5.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
So Boston ends up going with the new group. .106 left in the fourth quarter. Boston again missing. And so MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Shannon. And a miss there on the triple. Boston's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Simons from outside. The shot, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
29 seconds left in the game. MP right side. No good on the 3. So it's the Celtics now. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. No good from the wing. And here is MP. And the miss. And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point. A battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.
Appreciate it. Thank you.